Good evening. Instead of our regular programming, we bring you this special report.
Oh, I don't need the napkin map you drew for me, 'cause I can see where your eyes are, bright as supermarkets, wide as highways. And the summer spilled her nail polish all over my steering wheel. You know you'll never get that off, but there you are. That's why God made cars.
Dear Allie, last night I thought about how your home is like my home, so I wrote this poem for you. The wind moves the trees like whirling dervishes. The leaves wave hello. Our people and your people both share the same wind.
Full Circle Learning, helping students embrace their role as caring members of one human family.
I was enjoying life, enjoying living. My love life was in full bloom as well. I'd started dating a girl with alopecia, the condition that causes total baldness. Her name was Alicia. Alicia with alopecia. She didn't mind that I didn't have testicles, and I didn't mind that she didn't have hair. We had met in our survivors group therapy. Her problems on the exterior were much worse than mine. That fact alone brought me comfort and made her a joy to be around. I wouldn't tell her that specifically, though. Things were going well. So well, I even decided it was time for her to meet my father.
I don't like the silence. Yes. I know that you don't. It is the sound of being alone, and you don't like being alone, do you? No. Then again, I don't like people all that much either. I can't remember their faces. Not since the accident. My mom and my sister, I mean. Except sometime in my dreams, like when my sister came to visit me looking like the child she was back then. I remember I was lost and lonely, maybe crying. I was in the forest, or maybe a city. She said many things to me. I stood spellbound. Is that what happened when you die? Do you become wise? She wanted to show me something, and we ran together.
Sit down. It's time for a little lesson, okay? From your best friend, from your only friend.
It is true. You see before you a 38-year-old man who plays video games all weekend.
That's just the tip of the iceberg, David.
I have survived 2 failed marriages.
A liver transplant, thanks, booze. I can't hold down a normal job. I'm addicted to porn, not just porn. I mean, I'm talking like clowns and trombones and fists and donkeys and fucked up shit, man. I smoke so much I cough up black. I've got a bald spot the shape of Africa. I've got a daughter who, when I get to visit her, all she does is spend the entire time hysterically crying. All right, I have a tiny penis that has humiliated me from the day I was born. I called my sister a cunt 6 years ago. She hasn't spoken to me since. When my parents were in the hospital, I didn't visit them because it made me too depressed. That made me depressed. I mean, man, look at my apartment. The tiny shithole apartment, just strewn with potato chips. Wow. Yeah. Damn right, wow. And you know who I blame? Do you know who I think got in the way? Do you know who I blame?
Was he asking me, or was that a hypothetical?
Are you asking me, or...
Jesus!
It was at that moment that Brandon died of a simultaneous heart attack and stroke. I didn't even know that was possible. As stipulated in Brandon's will, his ashes were to be scattered in the same field we used to play touch football on. Before he discovered the wonders of digital football, of course. Needless to say, not many people came. In fact, the only ones there were me, his bowling buddy, his AA sponsor, a female trombonist clown, the life insurance agent, and Brenda, Brandon's sister. I hadn't seen her in maybe 10 years. She's beautiful.